Hello everybody and welcome to McRave83 and we are playing Minecraft. This is episode 3 of my Let's Play series season 1. Today we will continue with the building here, or the infrastructure. But first I want to show you something. We will talk about these engines in a bit. This I have cheated in. I will be deleting them, but I wanted to show which one that I will use for the energy production at my base and why I will use it. But first, I have made some modification to the smeltery. I added one more, and this I will be using when I have made some tubes of some kind, so we can pump out excess liquid and back into the smeltery. Because if you don't have enough to fill up this casting basin or this casing table, it will just lie there and you cannot do anything more. But if we can pump that back into the smeltery, well, then the problem is solved. It's that simple. What we will do today with the smeltery is to make a hopper and a chest, so it will be a bit easier to do some things. So we don't need to go here and put all the ores in by hand. You can just put it in the chest and it will automatically burn it down, smelt it down. And we will be using this smeltery now from the beginning to double the ore. But once we have the energy production going, we will begin doing machines that do that for us, and it will be more automated. And we will basically use the smeltery only for making weapons, tools and such a thing. But yeah, we do a hopper and a chest. And I believe I have some planks. It's 8 we need. So we can make a chest. And for hopper, what's the recipe? We do need 2 chests, okay, and some iron ingots. Iron ingots, I believe it were 5. Do a chest. Make a chest there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a hopper. Place the hopper there, and you can see it turns into the smeltery. And we put the chest there, because this only takes 5 slots, 5 ores at a time, or 5 stacks of ore, you should say. And now we can begin smelting up. I have not tested if all copper ores are the same. Maybe we should do that now. Take all the copper. Because we have a lot. Yeah, we test that. Then we just put it all in. You can see it drains out. And it goes into the smelter. It will begin to cook up. So we will check this out in a bit. I can see it's full now. And it starts to fill up the rest. Yeah, alright. This is working beautiful. And we have already smelted, and it's no mechanism starting to come now. And we will see if it will be the same copper, or it will be 2 layers or 3 layers. I hope it will be the same, because that will be a lot of less trouble for me. One more thing we will be needing to do if we want to automate this a bit is that we need a timer, so it always pumps out the ore, so we don't need to do it by hand. But for now we can leave it like that. Mechanism, yeah, it should be on the mechanism now. And yeah, I believe it is the same copper, and that's good. That's real good. Now, let's talk about energy and engines. I mean, of course we are going to need energy in the base. And at this point, early on, we don't have a lot of resources. So what engine should we use? Well, we have, as I can see, we have 4 basic engines that is cheap and possible to make. And the first one is the Survivalist Generator by Extra Utilities. It has an internal storage of 100,000 RF, but it only put out 5 RF per tick, and that is very low. Especially in the beginning, because you want to have a lot of energy and you will need it. So it's cheap to build. I mean, if you look at the recipe, some cobblestone, iron ingot, piston, furnace and redstone. I mean, all of that we can build. Piston is just wood and stone and iron and redstone. So it's cheap and totally possible to build. But we're gonna need so many if we want a high RF per tick. And the basic machines we're gonna build probably use more than 5 RF. So some setback there. The positive thing about the Survivalist Generator is the total amount of RF per coal. And this is just awesome. 80,000 RF per one coal. That's good. But like I said, the negative is 5 RF per tick. The next one from extra utilities is the furnace generator. It's the higher tier of the survivalist. And the recipe for that is some more iron and a block of iron and a furnace and a redstone. And I mean, we have a lot of iron. We just need to smelt it up. Then this is totally possible to build. The great thing about this one is that it produces, if I don't mistaken, 40 RF per tick. We can check it out. But the negative is it's half the total RF per tick. No, the total RF. It's only 20,000 and here we have 80,000. It's a fourth. So you get a high output but a low total RF. So it burns the coal very ineffective. As you can see here, 40. And it does it very quickly, so you will burn through a stack of coal in a minute for quite little RF. But then again, then you need to build 8 of these. You burn through 8 coal but to get the same output, but then you get a hell of a lot more RF. So these are the two basic engines we got to choose from extra utilities. Low output, high total, or high output and low total. And then we have Buildcraft. And it produces only 16,000. Of all of these engines, this one produces the least total RF per coal. And well, if you want to be as so effective as possible, at the same time you want the highest output. So high output per tick and a high total from each coal would be the perfect setup. But as we know, there are no perfect setups, not in this early stage. So, like I said, the lowest total, only 16,000, but it produces 10 RF per tick, as you can see. It's the double from that one, but it's a lower total than this one. So yeah, for me, the Stirling engine from Buildcraft, we shut it down because it's ineffective, and I like Buildcraft, but this engine is just terrible. So we will not be using this one. And we have one engine left, and that's the steam dynamo from thermal expansion. And you can see it produces from each one coal, it produces 44,000 RF per tick. So that's just sitting right between these two when it comes to total production. It produces, I wish you could see if you can see it, 80 RF per tick. It has the highest power output of these. Then the only negative is that you will be needing water. Constant supply of water to keep this running. But that is something we can make. With I don't believe it will be any trouble. So, which engine should we use for our first basic power generation? Well, I have to choose with low output, the highest total amount RF per each coal, or the lowest total and right now the middle output, and the highest output and the middlest, the medium or whatever you could say, total amount. So for me, this engine, well, it's not good enough. It will not do. And I mean, this thermal expansion steam dynamo, it is a bit more costly to make. I mean, I need copper gear and a redstone transmission coil with silver, but all of these things I have. And I mean, I need to build many of this to get the same output. So yeah, the best choice, as I can see it, will be the steam dynamo from thermal expansion. And that is the one we will be choosing. So we will set that up, and we will also set this up so it automate the ingot production. So I will be back when I am ready to do that. So see you in a bit. And we are back. We are going to do a timer so we can automate this smeltery. Like you can see now, I need to manually pour the molten copper into the ingot cast. And we do not want to do that. And what we need to do is circuit plates. A lot of them, and I have already done them. But we need conductive plates, 3 of them. And just circuit plate with redstone. And that we can manage. We need 1, 2, 3. And then we need anode 3 circuit plate and 4 redstone. Okay. And we do 6 of them. Well, I got more. I want to do one more with these. No, 2 more. Because I will be needing 2 timers. And the other thing we need is a cathode. Redstone torch and circuit plates. Okay. So then we need sticks, redstone. We need 2 of those. Like so. And what more? A pointer, a redstone torch and a stone. 2 stones. Circuit plate. 2 stones and a redstone torch. And I need to do more. It's a lot of redstone torches. And now I think we have all we need to make 2 timers. And just to see how. So, okay. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 and a pointer in the middle, 2 cathodes and 2 like so. And we have 2 timers. Just one part of this thing. The next thing we need to do to automate this is some conduits. And I need to do, first of all, item ducts. And we do not have, so we can make hardened glass, so we need the opaque item duct. Tin ingot, lead and tin. And I have already smelted that up. So we make just 1 set. So 6 should be enough. But no, that would I need that more. I am not used to play legit. We need to make a servo. We need ingots. Okay. We're gonna need more iron. And I have smelted up iron. Well, we can fix that. We go to sleep. And first of all, we make some ingots. And what more do we need? Redstone ingots, glass. Okay, we can do it. Like so. Redstone, ingot, and glass. And a servo. Great. Now we should have. I have already made another chest. What we need to do now is put an item duct and a servo right there, and make it redstone ignored. Then it will always be on. If I pour here now, it would suck it in to the chest. Great. We will do the same here, but I will do that off camera. And even the setup with the fluid duct. Because the fluid duct you do like this. Copper, lead. No big deal. I can do it right now. So you see, I do not cheat. 2 coppers, 1 more lead. So, and fluid duct. The timers. I have cheated in the screwdriver, and that's only because I have no way to go looking for lapis lazuli right now, because I wanted this done, and we're gonna need it because we need to change the direction to be out, like so. And we need to change the timer to about 5 seconds. Should it be enough? Yeah, maybe. Oh yeah. Not 10 seconds. Like 15, 30. Now. It should be enough. No. Maybe we need 6 seconds. Because this server is the lowest and most basic, so it's not the fastest. Like you can see, extraction rate 3 seconds. So yeah, but now I think I have it. 6 seconds is quite good. Yeah, and we have automated this. It is quite slow at the moment, so it may be better to do it right here and make blocks of ores instead, but for now I think this will be good. And you can see I have accidentally jumped into the smelter and made some blood. So yeah, my bad. But now we have done this, and we can focus on the energy. And I will be back when I have set up to make some water. And we are back. What we need to do is an aqueous accumulator. So we need some copper gear, pneumatic servo, machine frame. We start with the copper gears. It's like this, I thought. Okay. No, it could be. You need an iron in the middle. Okay. And we need 2. And the next thing we're gonna need is pneumatic servo, and it's iron, redstone and glass. And I change here so we're making iron instead, because I knew we are going to need it. So iron, redstone and glass and a servo. Then we need a basic machine frame, and it's a tin gear and some more iron, tin and a stone and sticks. Okay, what's it? We could do iron and tin also. So we do it so instead. It's simpler. But that doesn't seem to work. Why not? Oh. Iron in the middle. And tin on the outside. Noob mistake. Now we have what we need to make a basic machine. And my memory is so bad. Like so, and more glass. We have a basic machine. And we need to make a bucket. One more. And we just put it together. Machine, servo, gears, and a bucket, and some glass. I'm gonna have an aqueous accumulator. Yeah! Real good. The only thing we need to do now is to put it somewhere. We can do it here. And we put this one there for the moment. And if I want it, I need water on these positions. Alright. Well, I really should make one more bucket then, because I need 3. And we fly. We walk, because I have water just right beside my base. And we make 3 buckets of water. And we put one there. I make a mess. Of things. One water there. And one water here. And are going to put down the accumulator in the middle. And you can see it is pumping water. So now we have that taken care of. And we need to take care of this mess also. Yeah. I make one hell of a mess. Fluid ducts. We're gonna need more. But I want to know where I should put the engines. I'll be back. And here we are again. I have put down the fluid ducts. Digged a hole in the wall and I digged out a new room. And we have some Endermen creeping around here. What we need to do now is the engine. Copper gears. And yeah, copper gears. How did we do them? We can make them here in a gear cast. That's good. Copper and iron. Didn't we have copper? Yes. Iron. 2 iron. 2 copper, 2 copper, 2 copper, 2 copper. Copper gears. And what more do we need? And copper ingots, redstone. We need this one. Silver. And I have already made it up. Silver. Redstone. Yes. What more? I don't think it is anything more. No, just copper and redstone. Okay. This we can do. But I need more copper. We have copper. We have copper. So yeah. And I am so bad. Remember recipe. One in the middle. Copper. And we have a steam dynamo. We put it down there. Face it so. And you see the water is filling up. And this will be enough to keep it running. And now we need to make something to store the energy in. A basic capacitor bank. Is what I want. Iron, block of redstone. Well, iron I need. Take a stack and block of redstone. And I need 2. Because I'm gonna do 2 of them. And we need basic capacitor bank. Copper and gold nuggets. I have already done gold nuggets. But I really do need more redstone. So I'll be back in a short moment. So now, let's see. Basic capacitor bank, basic capacitor, redstone, gold nuggets, and copper. Copper, redstone, no, gold nuggets, redstone. And how many do we need? 4, 8. And yeah, I need more gold nuggets. Like so. And we do it once more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we should have all we need. To make. I really need one more chest. We put all these shit things in here. I do not need it. Redstone can we put there? Glass. Dirt we throw away. Cobblestone. That timer. Finier. Redstone. Level. Well, the level we may be needing. And the ingots we throw in here. Well, let's see now. Capacitor bank. Well, the ingots I did need. Now, like so, like so, and what was the thing in the middle? Redstone block. Great. The thing I needed I threw away. But now we are on the way. So we make 2. Yeah. Put them so. And I want disable. Well, is that an input? So I want it. So we can see the input and output. And all we need to do now is make another chest. Some wood. And where do we put this? Can I? No, then I cannot open it. Where do we put it? Good question. Okay. I mean, I can have it here. Let's go all the way, or I can have it here. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. We are going to leave this area once we have more resources and make a nicer factory. for now, let's see, I want that to go there. Really need to make the connection a bit nicer, because this is just awful. If I put it here and go around, maybe. No, I know what we can do. We can do like so. And so. And so. Yeah. Real nice. And we have some fucking slime around here. Servo, and it will always be redstone on. And if I take all the coal I have, except that one, put it in here, we should have ignition. Yeah, we have. And 8 RF in. Great, we have power. And by that, I think it's time to end this episode. And we come back next time. I think we have done a lot. We have did some automation on the smeltery, and we have get the power running. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I see you next time.